We most def putting in that work today, man. You know how we doing. Team Boxing Clinic. We in the building. It's your boy CJ Goodfella, and looking to do more exciting things in the sport of boxing. Coming real soon. Hopefully more sooner than near future. And you know, one of my guys on Facebook, Jordan Barlinari, hopefully I pronounced his last name right, you know, wanted me to speak on this topic. I finally got around to it today. A lot of action going on today, but you know, he's talking about potentially my thoughts on Adrien Broner going back to 135 and lightweight, and I think it was an excellent question. I thought about it the last couple of days, and I remember watching, I think it was E! News, and some members of About Billions, Bandcamp, whatever the fuck Adrien Broner calls his crew now, said that they were thinking about having Broner, you know, there was really serious thoughts about having Broner meet Mikey Garcia at 135 pounds. He said they were seriously thinking about that, and having Broner go down to 135 and challenge Mikey for a world title, which, you know, in my opinion, would have created excuse for Adrien Broner, a built-in excuse. Well, I can't make 35 comfortably. But, you know, he didn't use the excuse for 140. He said he felt good at 140. He had a lot of gas to go at 140 versus Mikey. But, you know, could he do it? Probably so, man. I mean, how you living, you know, outside of the boxing ring and how you living outside of training camp is very crucial to your overall health and your overall longevity in the sport of boxing and how you perform. Now that he's, turned 28 last Friday, he's creeping up on 30. You got to change some things. And that's just not for boxers. That's for everybody. You know, your body reacts different. You can't just eat a whole bunch of hot Cheetos, drink without eating no more, and just do dumb shit that you did when you was able to get away when you was younger. Your bone density changes, your body changes, you know. You can't take all that shit on no more. You can't drink and party and then wake up tomorrow and go run 5 miles. You know, I used to be able to do that. Can't do it no more. And, you know, comes a time you look up and you just, you know, damn near out of weight. You know what I mean? Overweight, out of shape. You just, you know, fucked up, you know. And I think Broner is approaching that now. He's finding out that his body can't snap back like that. And it's time to take it more serious. And why am I saying this is for the simple fact that, you know, if he lived a more clean lifestyle outside, you know, training camp and outside the ring, I think he can make 135 relatively easy. And the reason I posted this picture is this was this was the peak, the pinnacle, the climax of Adrien Broner's career, the Antonio DeMarco fight. After this fight, it was all downhill from there, even with the Gavin Cabbage-Reese fight. You know, after the DeMarco fight, that was the best of Adrien Broner. That was the pinnacle. That's when it all came together. He was a hot shot, and a lot of people, you know, started talking, putting him in that pound-for-pound list. And that performance had people thinking that, you know, that he can beat the shit out of Madonna potentially, even though Madonna wasn't, you know, mentioned. But, you know, right around that time, because Madonna was just getting Robert Garcia, and people thought, you know, after the Gavin Cabbage-Reese fight, he was going to be able to move up 2 weight classes, beat the shit out of Paulie, and then move on. People had similar thoughts to that as far as the Paulie fight as they had with the Daniel Ponce de Leon fight. You know, and when he came back versus Jason Lidstrom, he looked fantastic. People just thought the Paulie fight was a blip. He didn't take it serious when the Madonna fight got fucked up, and that's why a lot of people jumped off the bandwagon. But basically, if he lives a clean lifestyle, I think he can get down to 135. You know, relatively easy. You know, he got down to 138. You know, 3 more pounds. I know it's tough, but you know, if he eats right, if he lives outside the ring right, if he ain't got to come down from 180, 170, 160, he about rehydrates to about 155, maybe 160. It'd be easy for him to make 135. Just changing his diet, maybe not eating red meat no more, eating more lean meat, eating more cleanly, not drinking liquor. He's gonna last longer. You know, as far as can he get those skills and can he sharpen his skills and fix his deficiencies? That's all on him, getting the right team around him. You know, dropping those guys from around him and during training camp. Not saying don't fuck with him. Find a boxing coach that can get him right, and a disciplinarian boxing coach, and just live, drink, shit boxing. I told you guys, I think he should take a year off and just rebuild and rebuild the technical side of boxing and break down his film and see where he's going wrong. Study like a quarterback do. Adjust his mechanics, which will be, you know, his punches and everything else, and get back to the drum build and just start all over. And I think that would be best for him. I think he get down to 135, man. Good question, my boy Jordan. We gone.